Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this very dramatic winged liner with just a very soft smoky eye. I feel like this is just like the classic look that I've been going for lately when I wear eyeshadow, and this lip color is just making me feel all sorts of summer. I love this corally shade. It's one of my favorite shades to wear over the summer. I love these kind of corally shades. They're my favorite shades to wear over the summer. And I mean, it screams summer, guys. So if you want to see how I got this look, then let's go. All right, guys, so today I just threw on some Glow Screen by Supergoop. I used my Pat McGrath foundation and my shade is medium 15. And my Hourglass concealer in Sienna. To set everything in place, I used my ABH powder in Banana. On my lids, I started off with the ABH primer, and I'm going to take my ABH Norvina palette. Oops, I moved this. And as you guys can see, we are taping it today. I want to make that a habit for me. I really like the way it looks. I'm going to start off by taking D1, which is this shade here, and I'm going to use it with a Rephr 15, and I'm going to use this to just place the color in the crease. So guys, I had a gig, and I decided to take one because it was only 2 girls, and I had done makeup for this person one other time prior. So I figured it would be okay, and it was nearby my home, so I took it. And it was awesome because we actually got to do makeup outside, so we didn't have to go in any enclosed area, and I mean, it was fine. But the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because it's the first time in a long time that I've done makeup, and especially with the pandemic and everything else, it was interesting, and we're good. So I'm going, to do this gig. I realized that there were some things that I wanted to change in my kit, and there's things that I'm ready to part ways with. So right now my office or my beauty space is atrocious, to say the least. I'm taking that same color and I'm just going to place it in the outer corner. I came home that day. Of course, I sanitized everything. I had some downtime, so I sanitized a lot of my stuff outside of this person's home. And then I came back home and took everything out. I washed everything. I sanitized everything. Like, there was no downtime for me. And it wasn't for any other reason that I just wanted to, make sure that everything was clean, and there was a chance that I would have another gig, so I wanted to make sure that I was ready. I'm going to take D5. This is going to be a neutral look because I have a lipstick in mind that I want to wear. So anyway, the point of me telling you guys this is that I'm just taking that color and applying it to the outer corner. That I need to add and change up my kit. So originally when I started freelancing, a lot of my products were MAC, and during that time I was working for MAC, and so that was really the only brand that I knew and that I really felt confident to have in my kit. But now, after being exposed to different brands and playing with different things, I realized that I want to add some things and get rid of some things, and it's gonna be expensive, guys. That's really the point of my story, is that just looking at where I started and where I am, it's gonna be expensive. Don't get me wrong, MAC is a great company, and it really is a brand that perfected their product, and I don't have any complaints about, my kit and what products I did have or do have in my kit that are MAC. I think that, working for the company really gave me a lot of knowledge, and I learned a lot from, fellow artists, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. But there are things that I think I can find better and that I can really improve. And one of those things is the eyeshadow. The MAC eyeshadows for me were very hit or miss. I felt like some of the formulas were fantastic, and I felt like other formulas were just okay, or sometimes even a little difficult to work with. So when I think about like what shadows I love, like ABH is a brand that I started to add to my kit years ago because their shimmer shadows to me were spectacular. So I have a few of those that I love because they just look very metallic, and when somebody's wanting like that really pretty bridal look, most of my clients are brides, it's an easy like, I got you. But when I think about other brands and other, things that I love and that I think would really make my kit stand out, that's where it gets pricey, because I think of things like, really what comes to mind are Visart, Natasha Denona. I would not do Pat McGrath, even though I love Pat McGrath, but I wouldn't do Pat McGrath because I think the packaging scares me, and I don't think that it is as travel friendly as, like Natasha Denona. So again, the point of my story is that it's going to be expensive. All right, so I re-added some tape because I'm going to deepen this just a little, and I'm going to take B5, which is that gray shade there. I'm a little scared to go in with the gray, but this palette does not have a rich brown. I think something like even like the Norvina, oh yeah, that's pretty. The Norvina palette would be pretty, but I feel like they are more of like editorial palette than they are like bridal, unless you're doing like South Asian or Middle Eastern makeup, because then you have people who are not afraid to play with color, or people that actually want color. For the most part, my clients want something like what I'm doing now. Alrighty, so I took my Melt Cosmetics gel liner in Spliff. It's a beautiful deep brown, and as you guys can see, I went pretty ham on this wing. So now I'm going to take a little bit of concealer, and this is the NARS concealer in Ginger. So I'm just taking this Zoeva brush, and I'm just pulling this along the outside just to really clean up that line. I'm going to take my sponge and just use that to blend this concealer. It's crazy to me how, I went from like little baby wing to like, it was my comfort. All right, guys, so to complete the look, I feel like I need to add a little bit of smokiness to the lower lash line. I just feel like the top is so, kitty cat, that I need to really just intensify the lower lash line a little bit. So I'm going to go back in with D1, which is that really soft camel shade. And I'm using a really small brush. This is a MAC 228. It's an old brush. And I'm just going to run this on the lower part of my lashes. And I'm going to take, I need a highlighting shade, but I'm going to take D5, which is that orangey brown shade that we added. And I'm just going to run this on the outer part of my eye. You can definitely bring it in all the way if you'd like, but I'm trying to keep it soft. And now I'm taking B5, which is the brown shade that we use to darken the outer corner, and voila. I should also mention to you guys that if you're interested in the Sephora tape, it's back. It was sold out for a really long time, and it is such a great product to have, especially if you really want to achieve like this really, drawn out long wing effect. You don't need it, but if you are somebody that, likes to have the sharp edge, it's great. If you are a makeup artist, it's great. So I ended up stocking up on quite a bit of it. I think about 4. for my kit. I'm just blending that out. For my bronzer, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in medium. I am surprised because I really thought that I would want to use tan, and I've been using this, and this whole time I thought this was tan. So I am getting a little more sun, and I'm definitely getting a little bit more darker. Like, I notice it in my foundation. So eventually I'll wear tan, I guess. But I do love this stuff. I love it so much. I can't wait for it to come out in the pan form, because I'm gonna definitely add this to my kit. I'm wearing highlight today. I'm gonna use Gold Ore by Melt Cosmetics. I love this formula. It's so beautiful and thin, and it's just fantastic. And it gives you so much glow. I haven't really been wearing highlighter, but when I want highlighter, I want it to really just pop. I'm going to take the Fenty setting spray and then just use this all over. I'm going to let this set. I'm gonna do my hair and then we'll come back. All right, guys. So I wanted to use this Tower 28 Beach Please. This is a cheek and a lip balm, and the shade I have is Happy Hour. I also ordered Golden Hour, and for whatever reason, that order has taken much longer than this order. This is what the color looks like. It's a beautiful pinky coral, and the packaging is very nice and sleek. It's an acrylic case, and I'm going to apply this with my Fenty brush. I've never tried this, and ooh, this is stickier than the Fenty ones. And I really love the Fenty cream blushes, which is what made me get this. People have been raving about these, in particular Golden Hour. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is the year of the cream blush. So what I'm seeing is, you guys saw that I powdered my skin. I also set it. I set it on purpose because I forgot that I wanted to use a cream powder. And I feel like if you have powder and then layer a cream product on top of your powder, sometimes it can disturb the makeup. So I wanted to make sure that I gave it a fair chance. And guys, this is beautiful. Cheese. Look at this. It's a beautiful pink. It gives my cheeks a glow. You can use this on your lips, but I'm not. I'm actually going to use a Lisa Eldridge lipstick. I woke up and I had this on my brain, and I'm like, I'm gonna wear it today. This is Go Lightly. It's one of her sheer formulas. It's a beautiful coral. This shade was inspired by Audrey Hepburn's classic coral lip. And there you have it, guys. This is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below letting me know, what do you want to see on this channel, guys? I need some ideas. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been struggling a little bit. And I feel like these kind of summery, very defined eye looks is what I'm feeling right now. And I don't know, guys, I don't want to bore you. I want to inspire you. Please be sure to subscribe. Once we hit 1,500, we're doing a giveaway. I have to do a giveaway with you guys. I feel like I need to get these boxes moving out of this office. And I have some sunglasses that are part of that giveaway. Each box has a pair of sunglasses. So, I mean, it's summertime. Y'all need some sunglasses. Just a reminder, subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Bye.